Man, to be honest with you, I didn't even know they had this show. You know, I was gonna check out a video of that motherfucker. Uh, but yeah, this is what the world has come to, and they try to use all kind of fucking narratives to deviate from the fact of the act that was made. You know, yeah, your intentions gotta be pure, man. For sure, for sure. Nah, thing is, you call me Pookie Ray Ray, whatever the fuck. I call myself King Smoke. Cause one thing you gotta know is when you born into this world, you ain't got shit. And when you die, you ain't gonna have shit. But everything in it is abundant. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can be homeless. And nigga homeless, living in a car and shit. And you know, that's just half of the story. I'm gonna be honest with you, you know. But it's like you ain't gonna give a nigga no bread, you know, because he didn't uh, have the documentations and all the extra shit that you need in order to get your ID. Then you need about $14 to $20, depending on the driver's license and ID, the identification card you need. You gotta pay that. Then if they find any fucking file on you or some shit like that, you gotta pay some fees and some penalty fees and shit like that. So they got all kind of shit to stick your ass in, and it get even stickier than that. If you don't got insurance on the vehicle that you use, even if you don't use the vehicle, you gotta catch the bus, pop off a few change here and then, walk to your destination, do that. You gotta have the energy for that. And your job don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They gonna call your ass in, if they need you. And then at the same time, they trying to keep their numbers down, because they getting word from somebody else, keep numbers down and shit like that, so they cut your ass off. And the same thing with family businesses, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't knocking on the door or they don't like you, off top, they can just get rid of your ass. So um, it's a lot of things that's just on the surface level. I keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, nigga, you gotta follow the policies in order to get into the workplace. I ain't even talking about work ethics and shit. Like most people who working already don't even have fucking work ethics. So I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about the getting in part. You know that shit bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you already being poisoned by whoever. And I don't like the circumstances of that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you sleeping outside, you mentally and physically gotta be somewhere else in order to get to that peace sleep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way a nigga gonna just sleep on a fucking motorcycle. Can you fall asleep riding on a damn motorcycle? No. Your ass gonna bust your head and you really gonna be asleep. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even know a motherfucking knife was more dangerous than a gun. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And then what was Taser in that situation? You know, because from the other video, y'all don't got no problem tasing the fuck out of somebody. I tase motherfuckers until they pass out and lungs collapse and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Motherfuckers wilding with these with the media, and it's like a attack. You know what I'm saying? It's an attack on your ass. I see it as an attack. Everything they be pushing on this motherfucker, it's like an attack. Even the commercials they be having, they be attacking your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because they like shit. Well, you can get your loan forgiven and a forgivable loan and money, go back to school, warranty, service. It's like shit. None of this shit would be shit if the person wasn't making this shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the person behind the shit wasn't making it something to be. It ain't nothing unless somebody using it. That's how I feel. Like none of this shit is nothing unless somebody using it. And we all want the best of the best. So just think about it. They got teachers out there who already, seen this shit walk up, took a hit, got pissed off, said the wrong words, kept it too real, you know. And you gonna tell me that, oh, it's their fault that they on the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is, something I heard, from another individual, and I ain't even gonna speak on the fucking name, you know what I'm saying? But, it's a battle, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, I could see myself in your shoes, fool. That's the point. I could see myself in the shoe, and yeah, some of them I don't fit. You know what I'm saying? You learn that shit. So, but this take the cake. I don't know whose shoes they try to fit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you buying. Like, who buying this shit?
I am Gigi, the original gay gangster. So get your money up. I was the queen of fraud, and I wasn't taking no prisoners. She got the reputation of it, that sniper. Whatever target she want to hit, she gonna hit. I felt like the world belonged to me. She grabbed it by the balls and rolled it. So get your money up. I was moving a lot of kilos of cocaine. I felt like Scarface. I wanted my respect. The same respect that they would give another dude. I started scanning this high-end stuff. You ride with drugs like...
This shit out of hand. You know what I'm saying? This shit out of hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, got these gay ass, faggot ass niggas over here teaching some shit. You know, it's just a little out of hand, man. Like, being ahead in that situation, you know, all you see is that it leads to destruction. That path, like that path is, it's a grim one. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be, but they make it like that, and for whatever reason, beyond me, it's changing little by little. But it ain't changing like it should. But at the same time, okay, well, if we give you this, we're gonna promote this shit. Yeah. Nah, I ain't promoting no shit like this. This ain't what we need to be focused on. Like, see, when you in survival mode and something quick. Get something now. Get something now, cause this is my life. I gotta live it now. You know, you do everything in your power to do shit like this. You know, and in even other forms of fashion, it's like insurance companies, fraud, credit card, all that kind of bullshit, scamming, internet, selling books. You know, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? To hype up what you got to get it out and then sell it. You know, instead of giving somebody something that's gonna push them to want to make a change or be a part of a change in the world for the greater of humanity.
Yeah, you be riding with your life. Money was endless. New Maserati every other month. And I got greed. It can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye. What?
So all this defunding the police and shit like that, you know, that shit don't mean shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they already got plenty of it, you know. I don't understand how they need funding when they got plenty of it. Okay, so you saying that I'm paying for the service, but I ain't calling. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still paying for the service, right? And then you doing all the busing and shit, and people get arrested and they don't even give you your shit back sometimes, and you might be asked out, you know, for everything you got, confiscated, big hit, get rich. You know, it might be on both sides, you know. I don't know it from that light, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if a motherfucker trying to get paid, you know, you're gonna do everything in your power. And this the root of the shit right here.
Point do I just say, I'm done. My whole world just crumbled. I knew I needed to change. The person I looked in the mirror and seen, I didn't like that person. I let everyone down, let my family down. No matter what you do in life, you can change. But Porsche, Jaguar, I love making millions. I was making $1 to $2 million a month. And that was just play money right there. Before my fall, I was boosting millions from the mall. I was on top of the world. I was the original queen of the South. I can't believe I got away with that shit.
Man, whatever you do, don't fall for no shit like that. Please don't. I mean, I understand that, you know, you gotta make ends meet. You know, but don't be that shit overboard. That shit that I just seen right there, that's some overboard shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck about them. You know. They need to go ahead and be smoked.